These live streams would not be possible without the support of our patrons. To support future broadcasts, visit patreon.com/howdyfolks. Link in the description.
Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Rees. Welcome. Let me get off this pause menu. This is not a good way to start things. Welcome to another video. Today, I also, man, you know what? I ran out of time to do anything. I meant to start this stream about 35 minutes ago. It's currently 6:35 in the morning, and I got up at 5:30, and I was like, that gives me time to make my lunch and put it in my little cooler bag for the day. It gives me time to eat breakfast. Gives me time to get the live stream set up. No, it did not. Lots of unexpected issues when it comes to setting this up. But first off, big shout out to Jordan and Sammy M, two people that I don't normally see in my stream. Howdy. I figured we would get a whole different crew by waking up early and streaming in the morning. Well, this is Tekkit Classic. And the reason we're in Tekkit Classic, and the reason I was in such a rush to get this started, is I came up with an idea. 10:50 p.m.? Okay, nice. Right on, Jordan, right on. 6:30 a.m. my time. Very early. Hopefully you guys can all hear and everything looks good. I decided a big American holiday coming up. Thanksgiving is starting on the 20-something. I think it's the 22nd of this month. And I thought it would be fun to count down to Thanksgiving with live streams. So these are the Days of Thanks stream. Every day, it's real cheesy. Wait, it's going to get cheesier. It's going to get downright cringe-worthy, folks. In Sweden, it is 12:30. All right, so this is like perfect timing for you folks, I guess. Brace yourselves, because here comes the cheese. Every day, I'm going to say something that I'm thankful for. Oh, isn't that lovely? And the reason we're doing Tekkit Classic is because this is sort of the first channel to go, or the first video to go really big on this channel, and I thought that it would just be a good way to say thanks to all the people who have supported me, even in my downtimes, like right now. So we've loaded up a world many of you will be familiar with, if you ever watched my Tekkit Classic series. That little peninsula there should be familiar. If you want the seed, there it is. I say that because that's what took the longest time, was tracking down a download of this world and getting that seed. No, stop. No. Where? No. Minecraft music, man. I'm already tired enough. I've been up way earlier than I'm used to. I'm pretty sleepy. This is perfect timing. Expect me. I think you mean accept me, but I think I know what you meant there, Sammy. I think I'm following you. Hey there, Thomas. Long time no see. In Australia, it is 9:37 p.m. All right, so this is kind of like you're winding down, you're getting ready for bed, and what is this? Your favorite YouTuber has started a live stream, but you'll watch me instead. Ha-ha! Self-deprecating humor. Always original. Always fun. Hi there, cow. How are you doing? Yeah, you're gonna be ooh, hi there. You're gonna be shoes later. Just be ready for it, y'all. I'm gonna turn them into boots as soon as we get like a crafting table or something done. Now, haven't played Tekkit Classic in a while. I had should we talk about this? I made a clone of myself to play video games, like a digital clone, but unfortunately it went crazy and escaped, and then tried to destroy my life. And is still trying to destroy my life. So that didn't quite pan out. But he did play Tekkit Redux for a while, which was just Tekkit Classic with a different name. And I did definitely edit those videos, so I remember that. But that's... oh, wow, so you can't drag to craft anymore. Like, if you hold down... Or not anymore, I should say you couldn't back then. Way back when this was the thing. Goodness me, we've gone way back into the annals of history. Gracious. I meant expect me as in expect me to join in the live streams. Okay. Sammy knew exactly what he was saying, and I was the idiot here who got it wrong. I'm so sorry. I've misinterpreted your words. I thought you meant accept me as in, it works for everyone except me because it's 12:30 in Sweden and I've got things to do. Swedish things to do. Very, very Swedish specific. What are some Swedish specific things that folks in Sweden do? I can't think of it. Make Minecraft? That's one thing. I can't think of anything. I'm sure there's other things, though. I've never been to Sweden. I don't personally know a lot of Swedish people. If you want to get back to me on that, though, Sammy, you can let me know. I mean, apparently, at 12:30, you can watch Minecraft Let's Plays and live streams. So that's pretty good. Is that like a national sort of thing, though? Does everybody do that, or is that just you, Sammy? I'd like to believe that there is a country on this planet where the entire country just sits down to watch Minecraft live streams. And you know what? It's not like a required thing. It's just sort of part of the national... It's like back in the day when everybody watched baseball. It wasn't a law. You just did it, you know? Except in this case, it's, look at that cow. How did he even get up there? You silly, silly cow. Get on down from there. Come on over here. It's going to be a fun time. We're going to have lots of reeds because they have a pretty decent EMC value of, what, 32, I think? Yeah, and they grow pretty quickly. Also, they're sugar canes. I know that. It's just, I mean, come on. All right. I should probably focus less on planting sugar canes and focus a little bit more on building a house and some tools and some things. Right now in Sweden, students have what we call fall break. All right, cool. How long is fall break? See, I'm learning things today, folks. This is an educational live stream. We're all going to learn things about Sweden. Yeah, we all watch Minecraft live streams. Well, there you go. Sounds great. And you know what the best thing is, Sammy? You could literally just say anything right now. And having never been to Sweden, knowing very little about the culture, I know a few things, but knowing very little, I'd just be forced to believe you. So if you said, you know what, on Fridays we all get together and... I was trying to think of something Swedish, but I can't. On Fridays we all get together and throw things over the border at our neighbors. I'd believe you. I'd believe that that's a thing that you do. It seems a bit violent, so I don't know. Maybe I question that, but you know what? I've got no way to prove it wrong. Fall break is 1 week. Okay, so it's a bit like spring break here in the States. Do you also have a spring break, though? Do you get a break for every season? That would be pretty good. What's the plan for the stream? Well, B-Man, that's a great question. I think that it's great that we live in a world where people are free to ask questions and engage in conversation. I think that it's a good idea for people to... please do tell me of the few things you know about Sweden. All right. The creator of Minecraft, Notch, is from Sweden. That's one thing. You can't take that away from me. I know that. I don't know. See, the problem is... we mostly learn in school about England and England's other settlements. So Australia, Canada, New Zealand, South Africa, America, obviously. Oh, Sweden. I don't think that I ever learned anything about Sweden in school, which is a problem. I mean, not really. Like, I don't think I'll ever need that knowledge in my day-to-day life. But now that I'm being quizzed by a stranger no less, on the internet, I'm starting to realize that my Swedish knowledge is not up to par. I can't really think of anything else besides the fact that Notch lives there, and I do apologize. But that's the reason I'm asking you questions, is so you can tell me things. All right, Averthewin. I hope you have a great day at school. I hope that you learn lots of good things about Sweden, because apparently I don't know a whole lot. See, and before this, if someone had come up to me on the street and said, tell me a few things about Sweden, I would have been like, yeah, I know a few things about Sweden. But, of course, that would lead us right back to the situation we're currently in, where I'm starting to realize that everything I thought I knew is a lie. We have a lot of breaks: spring, Easter, summer, fall. Okay, yeah, we have a spring break. We have an Easter break. Do we? No, we don't have an Easter break. I think that's just kind of right around the time of spring break. I don't think we do an Easter break. Winter break... we have a pretty big, 2-week Christmas break, so I guess that would be a winter break. And yeah, all the holidays, I suppose. Why did you stop playing Sky Factory 3? I stopped playing Sky Factory 3 because at the time I started that series, I didn't really have enough time to record episodes, kind of like right now. There's a reason there's no videos going out on the channel this week. I just didn't have time to keep up the series, and the only other option was to live stream it, which a lot of people... I mean, live streams are fun for the people watching, but I had the feeling that the people watching the archives weren't quite enjoying it as much, and so I decided to focus on things that wouldn't require as much time, because something like a Sky Factory 3 Let's Play requires a lot of sort of testing going into every episode to make sure you know what it is you're building and how to build it efficiently. Back from school and see stream. Good timing. Hey, Aerox, welcome back from school. Hope that you had a wonderful educational day. Tell me things you learned about Sweden. I'm trying to expand my Swedish knowledge. What do I know about Australia? Well, I know that it is home of the Planet Broadcasting. I know that it's got some cities like Sydney. And is Melbourne a city? I think Melbourne's a city, or it might be a straight state. Nah, Melbourne's a city. Melbourne's definitely a city, isn't it? And it was originally used. Basically, the English just dumped prisoners there, so they wouldn't have to deal with them back home. And that's where that famous joke comes from. What happens if you take a bunch of prisoners, leave them on an island, and come back in 50 years? What do you think the first thing they're going to say to you is? G'day, mate. Get it? Because that's what the English did. They just dropped a bunch of prisoners off. They just left them there. And, yeah, I know the story of the guy, though I can't remember his name. That the couple of guys that tried to cross Australia, the wastelands from one side to the other, and they made it within like a couple of miles of the ocean and then turned and went back because they were silly, silly fools. I know that story. I cannot remember the man's name, though. I don't know. Quiz me. Ask me a question and I'll answer it. It's not a good time to be asking me questions. I got to make excuses right now. So right now my excuse is going to be that it's pretty early in the morning. And, I don't... okay, I'll tell you something. Hold on, where did it go? Sydney and Melbourne are both capital cities. Yes! Ha ha! Told you. Okay, Swedes like drinking, and so Wednesdays are called small Saturdays. It's just an excuse to drink on Wednesdays, to be honest. Fascinating, fascinating. And what's the preferred beverage of the Swedes? Is that the correct term, Swedes? I think it is. Swedes? I don't know. It sounds right. It sounds like something I've heard, but maybe that's like a racist thing. I'm not sure. It could be. Correct me in any situation. All right, cows, like I said, time for y'all to become like part of my person. I need to wear your flesh on my flesh. Flesh to flesh contact. Not doing too good so far. We got one bolt of leather, which is not really going to help me out. Okay, I need to adjust my key bindings. This is all pretty awful. All right, we've got sneak. And we've got... Do we not have a sprint option? Boost key. Is that this? No. I don't know what that does. Okay, well, dadgummit. Hold on, everyone. We're going to come back to this Swedish thing in a second. But first, I got to figure out... Okay, we want that just nothing. No, nothing. No, nothing. If we have to have zoom on something, put it on return. Why not? I'm not using that key for anything else. Okay. So that should at least have it to where I crouch with this key like I'm used to. Shift does nothing, so I guess I can make shift zoom. Except for the fact that I'm not going to use that feature. I see the red creeper. The red creeper does not bother me. I'm feeling like we're safe over here. However, I am going to put a bit of water between me and red creeper. We're not really getting enough cow flesh to do anything with. How many states, territories in Australia? So let's see. There's Queensland is one. Queensland is definitely a state. I got one down. You're not asking me to name them. I think that there's 6 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Tasmania is another one. South Australia one? New. What is new? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. New something or another. Give me a minute. I'm sure it'll come back to me. Queensland's definitely one of them. See, the problem is I listen to a lot of Sans Pants, so I hear these things. I guess I just don't commit them to memory. Which is a shame, too, because right now I could be like, listen to all these facts that I know. Listen to how amazing. Hey, hockey boy, how are you doing? But unfortunately, that's not what's happening right now. Instead, I'm just embarrassing myself on the internet in front of a bunch of strangers. Although, I don't know, Sammy. I feel like you and I are getting pretty close. B-Man, I don't know. I'm still figuring you out, but over time, we'll see. Okay, see, we're being shot at. Shrek. All right, what are we going to do in this situation? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to put on our helmet. This isn't going to be like the original Tekkit Classic series. I'm not going to get in the water. Ow! I'm going to face him head on. Duck, duck, and we hit. Perfect. See how that went down? Flawless. Absolutely flawless. That's how you want to do it, folks. Right there. Now, unfortunately, they're all up over there where my mine is, so I can't just go over there and get more resources. However, what I can do is dig like a hole in the ground. Queensland, South Australia. New South Wales. Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. All right, there we go. See, I told you there was a new something. Didn't know what, but I knew there was a new. And I feel like I should get like a half a point for that. If this is a rating system. Are we doing a rating system of some kind here? I'm not sure. I don't know how the rules work. I feel like we just kind of started and we didn't set up anything beforehand to dictate how the competition was going to proceed. Not to say that this is a competition. Obviously, it is not. Let's cook up some meat. Let's first off, though, cook up a bit of charcoal. Assuming this is a recipe. Because I didn't have time to go mine actual coal. Why is this not TCR 2.0? Well, we're waiting for TCR 2.1 to come out eventually. At some point. And also, for reasons explained at the beginning of the stream, I wanted this to be like an homage to the beginning. A throwback to the past in celebration of the future. Those are a lot of big words, none of which hold a whole lot of meaning, as I am just saying them to hear myself say them, as people often do. Now let's continue mining, though, because we got to get lower, we got to get deeper, we got to get more food. You know what I wish they'd do in one of these packs, one of these Tekkit Classic packs, like a TCR 2.1 or what have you, is introduce a feature that generates maps using original seeds. So you could use this exact map. It would generate it in the exact same way as Minecraft 1.2.5, except it would add the new stuff for the new mod, add the new version of Minecraft. That would be pretty sweet. I'd be down for that. Is it going to happen? Oh, I got real scared just then. I was pretty sure it was a sheep, but I wasn't entirely sure. I just heard it approaching, and I was like, what do I do? What do I do? So naturally, I didn't do anything, like the fool that I am. I just held my ground. And I won't back down. 2.1 was released? I don't think so. Surely not. If it was released, I would have noticed. If it was, let me know. Definitely let me know. Because 2.0 was out, and we did a couple episodes in that before realizing that it's kind of a broken nightmare. And 2.1 was on the way. If 2.1 is out, though, by all means, I would love to get started on that immediately. Interesting. I had just finished binging your Sky Factory 3 series for some quick pointers before I began my own Sky Factory ventures. And sure enough, YouTube informed me that you're streaming. Well, look at that, YouTube. YouTube, get on it. Wow. YouTube's not usually good at informing people of what creators are doing. So that's pretty impressive. Props, YouTube. Major props. I know that you're watching YouTube. Because you're watching everything. Because you're Google. You're like the NSA, but not a government. More like a privately owned NSA. Always watching. Always listening. I need to get me one of those Google things that sits in your house and listens to you. That would make things a lot easier for them, I'm sure. Shrek me. Okay, that's fine. We've got the low ground. Worked for Obi-Wan and Phantom Menace. Totally. Oh, shoot, I didn't eat any food. Ah! I need to stop jumping. That's what I need to do. Ah! I'm gonna die! Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I did say that was gonna happen, so it's not like it was a surprise. We've got to make our way back there now. Fortunately, I do know how to get there from spawn. What time is it at your place right now? It is 6:54. Now, the way I plan on doing these streams, because I'm going to do one every day. Oh, shoot, this isn't right. That's the jungle, where I originally wanted to build my home before someone else got it. Way back in the old Tekkit Classic series. I have most of this map memorized, though, and I'm pretty sure if I cut straight through here, we'll come to a hill, and the other side of that hill will be my house, which sounds like a line from Homeward Bound. It's not. I mean, it is. Home's right on the other side of this hill. But also, it's true. Home's right on the other side of this hill here. Or maybe that next hill. I'm not sure. Home's right around here somewhere, though. We're going to get there in no time. The way I'm going to do these in the future is as soon as I'm ready to go to work, I'll start recording, and then I'll just stop the second I have to leave for work, which is different every day and depends entirely on a message I get from my boss, usually around this time. So as soon as he shoots me a message, we're up and out. Now, where's my house? Right over here, I believe. Yeah, there it is. There's the tree that looks like it's giving you the bird. Oh, hi there. Hi, John. How you doing? No, it's fine. You don't have to say hello. It's not a requirement or anything. Howdy to you, though. Like, major howdies. Hi, zombie. Okay, so it looks like the skeleton that killed me has moved on to bigger and better things, although they have left behind some arrows. Maybe they got killed. Maybe the sheep killed them. Sheep, did you kill them? I mean, impressive otherwise, but geez. Okay, eat up. Don't look at me like that. Goodness gracious, don't look at me like that. All right, I've got to reorganize my inventory because it's all disheveled now. There we go. So we've got our food. We've got some charcoal. You know what? Let's take it a step further. Let's make more charcoal. Eventually, we're going to go over there, and I guess right now we'll go do that. I was going to say eventually we'll go do some mining for ores and whatnot, but now is as good a time as any to do that. It's called polite. You're absolutely right. It is polite. Manners maketh man. Is that the line? I feel like it is from Kingsman. Yes, indeed. Probably. What's your favorite breakfast food? Says Parker Bush. I'm sorry I missed that question, Parker. Let's see. My favorite breakfast food. I like waffles a lot. I like biscuits and gravy more, though. Like classic South American, not South American as in south of like the continent, but southern U.S. food. It's amazing. I love it. It's delicious. Biscuits and gravy. I'm going to go ahead and submit that as my answer, although I do like waffles. I do like bacon. Cereal's good. I do enjoy good cereal now and then. I don't know. There's something about just oof. Get those big buttermilk biscuits. Oh, man. That's the good stuff right there. That's what I'm all about. Biscuits and gravy. Final answer. Da-da-da. All right. TCR was renamed TCR Origins and is currently in closed beta for testing. I suppose you're allowed to post links here. It depends entirely on how YouTube feels about it, but I don't take issue with it. Oh, you know what? Something I was going to do was I was going to open this up and change our mini-map to the way it was back in the old series, back in the old way of doing things, which was the Zan mini-map. There we go. Classic. I don't actually like it, though. Too distracting. I think I liked it at the time because it was different, but I'm a pretty simple boy now. I don't need different. Oh, I can move it around. Hey, that makes more sense, so it's not being cut out up top. Hey, whoa, when did James Toribio become the stream boss? Dadgummit, James Toribio. You know what the problem is James will just leave tips when I'm not streaming. I'll just get a message from him on Discord, and he's like, hey, I left a tip. Like, James, what was his last tip? Rees, at the start of the next stream, you must sing. Oh, shoot, am I supposed to do this? I guess I'm supposed to do this. James isn't here, though, so we'll wait until the stream where he is here. But he did leave me a tip as well as instructions on what to do after receiving said tip. Shouldn't have done that there. I should have built like a proper staircase out of there. How much of this? You know what? We're going to need a lot of marble for my flooring because I've decided that's what flooring is going to be built out of. So we need to stick around here a bit longer. This is giving me some throwbacks, though. Here's an update by Tenseo, the creator. Good old Tenseo. Okay, YouTube did not enjoy the links. I'm not sure. I've got the restream chat open because we're streaming to YouTube and Twitch, even though I don't think anyone's watching on Twitch. Yeah, everyone's watching on YouTube right now. I still stream to both because I try not to be tied to a single platform. Unlike a lot of people, I'm not platform centric. I'm audience centric. I want to reach the audience wherever you are, which is why I should probably expand to more than just YouTube and Twitch, to be honest. There's other services out there. What's the one that Microsoft has? Beam, I think it is, or something like that? Bean? Refried beans? If you restream to Bean, is it a refried bean? That's the real question here. Now, we've got what we need to create an iron pickaxe, but would we be better served... Hold on, how do you even make in this pack a macerator? I was going to say we should build a macerator, but I don't even remember how. Okay, so you do need some refined iron, which is just a matter of cooking regular iron. We need to get one of those pretty quick, but also we're going to need to power that thing with a generator or something else equivalent, which is going to need still 8 pieces of iron. Hey, look at that! Forum thread! Oh, hey, it worked! It worked on Twitch! Look at that! Also, was Sammy M taken on Twitch? Are there 8 other Sammy M's, I guess? Because we had to switch to M9. Actually, M9 could just be, you know, like how, can you still sign up for the beta? Austin, that's a great question. One that I'm afraid I can't answer, but I'm sure that somewhere out there, someone has the answer. Also, Rose1983, thanks for following me on Twitch. Literally right now. That's great. Thank you. I don't know if you're watching this, but if you are, much appreciated. All right, what am I doing? So we've got back with a lot of marble. I was going to say let's go dig up the resources we need to make a generator and a macerator. We should probably build a house first, though, because let's be honest here. We're not going to make it much longer. Like another night like last night, and we're going to be just obliterated by creepy, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Is that song got like a fiercely enforced copyright on it? It might do. It might do. Let's not find out. Let's throw down some marble. And you know what? I don't really like my wood options over here, if I'm being honest with you. Perfect. This is going to be a really little house to start off with. What we can do, though, is we'll add on to it as we go. Right, my pick broke. That's what I was going to do. I was going to build a better pick. And you know what? Let's just use iron. Yeah, why not? We'll throw some charcoal in there. What else are we going to do with the charcoal? I'll tell you what. Nothing. And we'll go ahead and make also for just sort of regular tasks. We'll also hold on to a regular pickaxe, because that would have been a waste of an iron pickaxe right there, using it on that. That would have just been silly. There's a link in hashtag announcements. Sammy, wow, you are all over the place. Thank you. You are the hero that we need, but not the one we deserve. Something like that. I'm not sure what these specifics are. Haven't seen Batman in a while. The current DCEU has just made me really sad. And I don't want to go back to the Christian Bale movies just yet, because that'll just make me sadder to think about what might have been if he'd just been like, you know what? Christopher Nolan just been like, you know what? Let's just make this the expanded universe. We'll just build on from what I've started. And no, instead, he's got to executive produce that Zack Snyder nightmare of a... To answer your question, Reese, Sammy M was my original account on Twitch that I can no longer access. Do you also have 8 other accounts that you can't access? Or is that... maybe I'm focusing too much on the fact that there's an 8 there. I'm sorry. Or there's a 9 there. 1 through 8 were literally already taken. Oh, man. So people loved your account name so much. They're like, you know what? I'm going to hop on that. I'm going to do that as well. I don't like this color of wood. We're going to go get a different color of wood. All we got really around here are swamps. Got some... we need to go over there and tap those trees eventually. There's a Norwegian version of you also, lol. Of me? What are you referring to? A Norwegian version of me? What does that even mean? Where do I find this Norwegian me? And do they sound like me, or do they just look like me? Like, do they also have a shirt, and a beard? Because that would be pretty cool. Hey, Gilliam, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, man. So many fans. Haha. All right, we're going to go over here to the jungle and get some wood. Now, fun fact for anyone who was a fan of my original Tekkit Classic series, if you enjoyed that, or maybe even you didn't, but you watched it anyway. Originally, I wanted to build my house over here in the jungle, but a couple other people had already settled it, and I wanted to have a huge swath of land for my series. I remember at one point, we had this one really annoying guy on the server, so I tagged up a whole bunch of land, like, right in the middle of the map, and he got real upset and started, like, trying to organize protests. It's like, you can't have all this land. I put it all in, like, a protected area so only I could use it. You gotta share it with us. Like, no, this is my server. I can use as much of this land as I want. I don't have to share it with you. Also, it's a Minecraft server. It's darn near infinite, so just go elsewhere and get your land. It's not fair. That guy was weird. I don't even really know who he was. He was somebody else's friend. I did see him at a restaurant once, though. He turned out to be a nice guy. I think it was one of those situations where he was just really young. He did want to get in and interfere with things a lot, though. Like, I remember he kept asking to be a moderator. And I said, no, I'm not going to make you a moderator. He said, why not? It's like, because you're going to come up into my house and you're going to break things. I won't. And I was like, dude, I know you. The second you have permission to go anywhere you want to, because that's what moderators had, you're going to go to my house. Yeah, I want to help. No, I don't want you to help. I want to do this series legit. Okay, but if you make me a moderator, I can help. Yeah, that's why I'm not making you a moderator. I don't want your help. I don't want you coming to my house. All right, but if you moderate me, I can go to your house. And it was just this constant roundabout. Ugh. Anyway, I met him at a restaurant a couple years later, and he seemed like a nice guy now. But that's now. And I try not to think about what might have been. I just got a text message. Let me see if this is from my boss. No, I didn't. I got 5 emails. Holy snap. Y'all want to know what they are? 2 from my bank. 1 from Restream with a Halloween sale. 1 from Twitch. Thanks, Rose. And the one telling me that an account is about to expire. Let's read this one, shall we? 30 days. Account expiring. Let's see how much it costs to renew. I don't know what it's for, though. Hello, I'm a new subscriber. I'm very much enjoying the content. Keep it up. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing, and welcome to the channel. Hope that you're enjoying this mess of an early morning live stream. $30 a year? What? What, can I get like 2 years, though? And pay less? I don't know. I have to look at this later. Have to look at that later. $30 was not something I had budgeted for this month. But we'll work it out. I'll just take it out of the ramen budget. Because I've already got some ramen in my fridge anyway. In my fridge? You don't store ramen in the fridge, y'all. Come here. You look like you could make a delicious pork chop. We're taking your body. You didn't give me anything, did you? Where'd your friend go? There you are. Ah, 2 of them. Thought you could hide, did you? You can't hide what's inside. That's from, where was that? Weenie... Oh, it was that restaurant that SpongeBob was sent to. When he tried to go to, like, the Tough Club, and they're like, you can't come here. You need to go over there. And he's like, the weenie something or another. I can't remember what it was called. But there's a robot there, and it's like, you are, in fact, a wiener. You can't hide what's inside. That's pretty good. And then he beats up Patrick, and they let him into the place, and he trips on some ice. But he didn't actually beat up Patrick. Patrick's just playing along really convincingly. Great episode. Classic SpongeBob right there. That was the good old days. Why won't the... Oh, these are 2 different kinds of wood. That's why they won't stack, obviously. Okay. Well, okay, that's pretty good. It's almost 2 stacks. Yeah, it's dark. Let's go home where it's not safe. So when TCR Origins is released, will you pick your TCO 2.0, your TCR 2.0 series back up? Yes. We're going to use definitely not MC Edit, but definitely my wizard friends to move the map, the house that we'd created to the new version. Unfortunately, none of the contents will go with us, but the house itself is all built out of vanilla stuff, so we can just transplant that house into a new world, and we can start having fun, and... Oh! Whoa, I just ran headlong into a spider! Oh my gosh, there's a lot of them out here! I was just noticing that there's a bit of... You can see right over here the green screen peeking through the back there. I probably need to adjust that. I wonder if that's like a lighting situation I can adjust. Oh, I see that it is kind of floating backwards. If I pull this back here, will that get... Oh, no, I think that made it worse. Ooh, okay. Don't mess with the green screen right now. I am so excited for that series. Good. Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to get to it. I could risk trying to adjust this green screen in the middle of a live stream. Oh, whoa, we follow... You've got dedication on your side, my friend. You will go far in this world. Good job. The thing is, I have to, like, tab out and all those shenanigans. Oh, this is bad. See, this is why we got to get the house built. All right, let's lure him to the water where he can't damage anything. Hello from Lithuania. All right, nice. Welcome to the stream. Dare I try to pronounce that? Davidas? Davidas? How am I doing? Will it be a new world seed? Yes, it will be a new world. You know what? We might use the same seed, but I think it's going to be a different version of Minecraft, if I'm not mistaken. So it'll end up being different anyway. We'll probably just do something real basic that anyone at home can follow along with, like a seed 1, 2, 3, 4, or something like that. I don't know. We'll pick it at the time. We got to keep going, though. All right, sun can't be too far away. Here comes the sun. A doot-and-doo-doo? Here comes the fun. Do it. If you fail, at least it will be a good laugh. Right. Thanks for that. Vote of confidence there. This guy doesn't miss. Look at this. There's no way to dodge him. He's like an expert shot. He hits every time. He's dead now, though. Here comes the sun. Na, 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 na. Colorful creepers everywhere. If I shoot the gap here, can I avoid both of them? Or attract both of them? Excellent decision there, me of the past. Me of the present is definitely appreciative of that decision you've made. All right, let's engage them in pitched combat in the middle of the ocean. I tried to think of like ocean fight music, and mariachi band came to mind. Come here, you. While I'm down here, I'll go ahead and kill you. Maybe get an ink sac. Who can say? Hey, I did. Well, I got a bottle of ink. So apparently, we all know now that squids carry around bottles of ink, which is good. Why are there so many of these guys? What is this? I can't keep fighting out here on this little peninsula. Uh-oh. That's my boss. Okay. What we'll do is we will get to a safe place. If I can get up here and throw down a wall between me and this guy. Okay, see, this is perfect. This wall is entirely secure. No way he'll be able to get me. Get out of here, you. Get out of here. Shoo. Ah, you've made me mess up my reeds. Messed up my reeds, man. Let me get a wall up, and then I've got to go to work, which is not fun, but it is what has to happen. That's just the way of the world, as the kids say. I don't think it matters what material you make doors out of, because I don't think they have different doors in this pack. Like, I think it's still just, yeah, so it's just straight up regular door. I mean, I'm sure you can build like an iron door or a reinforced door if you are so inclined. Will you go ahead and just use regular wood, though, to make a door? If it's not going to be anything special. I guess we'll place it on the outside there, because some people get triggered if you don't, and I'm not here to trigger people. I mean, I do enjoy that, but not today. I don't really have time to savor the triggering. And we'll build a bit of a frame for the door. You know what? Not bad for the start of a series. I think easily tomorrow morning we can wake up and get modded like ore processing up and going. That shouldn't be difficult at all. This little shack here is not going to last us well for long, but what we can do is we'll just build upward and outward. Actually, you know what? No, outward. That's something I do remember learning from the original Tekkit Classic, is that the way that Minecraft, I don't know if it still does, but the way it used to do worlds, the more you packed into a single chunk, the laggier it got, so you are better off kind of expanding and putting things in different, as many different chunks as possible. Okay, so this is still not safe. Hey, Yonard, how you doing? Hope you're having a good time. We need to get some glass. Oh, you know what? We probably have enough glass for, what do we need, 16 glass panes? Hold on a second. Where's the charcoal? Give me the charcoal. All right, we'll cook up one batch in here. That'll give us 8, and if we can get 12, that's enough for... How many glass panes do you get? I don't even remember. Hold on a second. We're going to do an experiment here, because I think it's 6 glass gives you 16 glass panes, so this should be enough for 32 glass panes. Unless my maths are way off, which they might very well be. Who can say? Let's split it, though. We'll split the difference here, so they'll cook up faster. Oh, you know what? We're going to need a roof. Or do we? If I just put like a thing around the edge there... Actually, if it starts raining, we're going to wish we had a roof, so I should probably just throw up a quick roof. Hey, Chain Minecraft, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's just throw up, you know what, a quick roof. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be fancy. We have another 21 days of this before Thanksgiving to work on this, so we'll just throw up a quick roof. Nothing fancy. And we'll come back and we'll refine it later, maybe after we get ore processing and a bit of transmutation going on. Transmutation should probably happen soon as well, but we're going to have to go to the nether for that because we got to get glowstone. If I'm not mistaken, I think you need glowstone. I could be misremembering. It's been a while. There we go. Excellent. All right. We'll get our glass, and that should give us... Yeah, okay, 32 glass panes. More than enough for this little project. Great, and that gives us 13 left over, which we'll store away inside of here for, I don't know, a rainy day, maybe, or something along those lines. Cool. All right, a good start to the series, everyone. A very good start to this series. We got ourselves a house. We've got ourselves a giant hole in the floor. Does this need to be here? Do we have any more marble? We do. I think I can put that there. Yeah, that's just okay. So it's we've now shrunk the hole slightly. It's slightly less likely we'll fall into it. And in fact, something else we can do, we want to dig this piece up, is we can put trapdoors here. And I think you build trapdoors like so. They are in this version of mine. They are, yeah, I just saw them up there. Yeah. That's going to give us 2 of them. We want 3, though? So I guess we'll have to make 4. No. Come back here, you. Don't be like that. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. More FTB and... Oh, apparently that's the only place we can put them. It does make me wish we'd put it over here now, because then we'd have it right there. But you know what? Whatever. That's at least something, I guess. It's not ideal, but it is something. We could save space by moving these into the floor. Follow me on this one, because we have built such a small house. I need to stop. I need to stop recording right now. I need to go. But real quick, check this out, y'all. 2 furnaces. Crafting table. Tucked out of the way there. And then it's just a matter of moving this chest out of the way as well. Maybe throwing it over here in this corner. And it's all about economy of space, my friends. And that's exactly what we've managed here. We got a good economy of space. And we are ready to go mining next episode to find all of the things in the depths of the tunnels. Oh, food. Definitely need food. Yeah, we're going to do some more FTB Unstable. The actual series is going to launch hopefully on Monday, along with the first episode of Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm off to work. Thank you folks for watching. God bless you. And I'll see you later. We're not going to cut to a 20-second black screen where you'll hear me in the background doing things. Ooh.